All right, example 2 of system of inequalities. Now on these two equations, I've just got to get what by itself. Why? Because I need to graph it, don't I? So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. And so I have negative 2y is less than or equal to negative x plus 1. And then I'll divide by negative 2 on everything. Now, here's where the majority of students will make a mistake. They'll forget to flip the inequality since they divided by a negative on both sides. And so most students will forget that when you divide by a negative on both sides, you're supposed to do what to the inequality? Flip it. So I've got y is greater than or equal to 1/2 x minus 0.5. So there's my first equation. My second equation, I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides. And so I have negative y is greater than negative 2x plus 4. And then I'll divide negative 1 on everything. And I have y, again we have to flip the inequality, is less than 2x minus 4. So those are the two equations we need to graph. So let's graph the red equation first. Now will the red equation be a solid or a dotted line? It's solid because there's an equal sign here. Okay, so I'm going to go down 0.5, which is about right there. And then from there, I'm going to go up 1 and right 2. And I'm going to do that again and again. Now, my y-intercept was negative 0.5, which is why I put my point right here at negative 0.5. And my slope was 1/2, which is why I went up 1 and right 2. Okay, now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go up 1 and right 2. The more points you can get on your graph, the easier it is to draw a good straight line. Okay, so now I'm going to draw my line and I'm going to put it on the 2 points. Like that. And it's solid, right? Now let's graph the blue equation. I'm going to go down 4 to right here. And then I'm going to go up 2 and right 1. Like that. And I'll do it again, up 2 and right 1. And I'll do it again, up 2 and right 1. But on my blue line, it's not going to be a solid line. It's going to be a what? Dotted. So I'm going to draw a dotted line. Like this. Now, normal system of equations, the solution would be where the two intersect, right? The solution on a normal one would be right here, wouldn't it? But since this is inequalities, we're looking for the double shaded area. So here's what I want to do. The red equation, should I have shaded above or below the red equation? Above. So my shaded area is either going to be this area or this area, right? Okay, so it's one of these two. The blue one, should I shade it above or below? Below. So for the blue one, it's one of these two, right? So for the red one, it was one of these two. And for the blue one, it's one of these two. So this ends up being your double shaded area. So that's the area I'm going to shade right here. Okay. Now, I would have done it where I'd have shaded them both and erased. But this computer program won't let me do that. So that's the double shaded area. So let's pick a point in the double shaded area. Okay, let's pick one point in the double shaded area. If I go right 6 and up 4, say right here, is that in the double shaded area? It is. So that will work. If I plug 6 in for x and 4 in for y, it will make both inequalities what? True. Now, any point that falls in this shaded area, is a solution. So there's an infinite number of solutions. There's tons of them, right? Millions, hundreds of millions of them. Okay? Any questions?